Hi, I'm Rachel for Vid-Atlantic. Today I'm going to show you how to use the anamorphic lens clamps available at Vid-Atlantic.com. The basic clamp kit comes with 3 sizes in one. It has a 60mm base and comes with a 58mm and a 52mm step ring. We offer the 58mm and 52mm rings since these are common step up and step down sizes. If your SLR lens has a different thread size, then you'll need the appropriate step ring, which can be found on eBay or in most camera shops. We also offer an even more basic kit with 1 ring size of your choice. That's available on our eBay store. Each kit comes with 2 different size sets of fasteners and in various color choices to choose from. The basic clamp kit can accept anamorphic lenses with a back-end diameter of 57mm or smaller. Anything larger than that, you'll need our XL clamp for anamorphic lenses with a back-end diameter base of up to 76mm. There are a few ways to mount this clamp to your SLR lens, but essentially you want to screw it into the front filter threads of your SLR lens. Then, center the anamorphic lens within the clamp and tighten the fasteners by hand. If the lens isn't aligned properly, you can simply unscrew one of those fasteners and leave the others tightened. This allows you to rotate the lens to the correct position and then quickly lock the lens back in place. Another way to mount it is to set the clamp down on a flat surface. Then set the lens down centered in the clamp. Begin to tighten the fasteners a little at a time until the anamorphic lens is centered and gripped tightly. Then with the lens still mounted in the clamp, it can be screwed onto the front of your SLR lens. And we also have a front clamp that allows you to attach 72mm front filters to most anamorphic lenses, since they usually don't have any filter threads. This will work for most anamorphic lenses with a front diameter size of 76mm or smaller. To align the lens so that the images aren't skewed or crooked, it is best to look at the lens from the front and make sure the concave glass is vertical, or up and down. Pointing to something with a cross pattern on it will tell you if the lens is misaligned. Another way is to shine a bright and direct light source into the front of the lens and get a good flare going. You'll need to make sure the flare is leveled horizontally, from left to right. You'll need to make sure your anamorphic lens is compatible with your SLR lens, as well as your camera sensor size. Not all anamorphic lenses are the same, and typically you'll need to use focal lengths of approximately 85mm or tighter for full-frame cameras like the 5D and 60mm or tighter for crop cameras like the 7D, 60D, or any other APS-C size sensor. Of course, if your camera has even more of a crop factor, like the GH3, the Blackmagic, or Red cameras, you can use wider focal length SLR lenses. We also recommend using prime, non-zoom lenses as they have faster apertures and tend to have smaller fronts. It allows them to easily shoot through most anamorphic lens attachments as well as the Cinemorph filter. Remember that using a 100mm SLR lens with a 2x anamorphic lens will yield a 50mm field of view, so using tighter lenses is okay. Some of the lenses we recommend are the smaller front Nikon and Canon FD lenses, or the old Russian and Japanese M42 mount lenses. All of these can be mounted to almost any camera using simple converter rings. These types of lenses are sharp, fun, well-built, and much more affordable than newer lenses. Look for the Helios 58mm lenses for crop cameras and the Jupiter and Nikon 85mm f2 lenses for the full-frame cameras. Just by knowing about anamorphics, you're ahead of the crowd. Shooting like this can give your images a cinematic edge and is definitely a way to give your videos a stand apart from the crowd look. Once again, be inspired, have fun, and get creative.